you and everything. Just pretend like you don't see the
What?
comments that I made. Don't
What
just
kind of
pretend
comments
like you
you
don't see
made?
it.
What's going on? Let's see what's going
Hey
on in the
y'all,
comments.
y'all know what Eco does to this thing every single time. Y'all know what to expect because he gonna put a hex on it every time he gets ready to go live. Hey, growing with Donnie,
I'm gonna put a what on it?
hex.
Hey, y'all know back in what I did. I put a hex on her when I started talking to her.
You did, baby, and I'm still here. Uh oh,
Will you cut your phone down? Turn your
my
phone
bad,
down.
my bad. Sorry,
Turn your
sorry.
phone down. All
Hey,
right.
Donnie.
Hey, Laura. How you doing?
Hey, Andel.
CC's Retreat. How you doing?
Change to transform. Hello, beautiful.
I know right
Turf
now.
therapy is in the
What?
house.
My boy's in the house. What's going on? Great live last night
Hey,
too. You and
Pitt.
Miss Crab.
Oh, I missed the live. Was I asleep or something? I was probably asleep.
I was sleeping in the garden.
I was probably asleep.
Pitts, what it do, Pitts? Tell
Oh,
Mr. P I said what's going on as well.
hey, Mr. P.
All right, so we're here for a reason. You know, I'm not gonna waste your time. Today I have a special guest in the building. Gigi is gonna walk me through, but she's not our special guest. No, just joking.
You
Gigi,
know.
Gigi is our special guest today, and she is going to assist me with growing this year's herb garden. So we're gonna do a herb garden, and I want to bring you along. So
Miss Tasha
hopefully,
Mack, don't laugh at him. Don't laugh at him. He
Tasha,
ain't funny like
Tasha,
that.
you in good hands
Don't
with
laugh.
Eco.
Don't
You in
laugh.
good hands with Eco. So today, without further ado, unless you want to introduce yourself for the people that don't know you, that may be looking right now, would you like to introduce yourself? Gigi?
Hi, my name is Gigi, and I am from Gigi Naturals Homestead, and I'm here today with my friend, Eco Neighbor.
Hold on. Gigi! Where Gigi at? I don't know who this is. What's up under there? Something going on. Something going on here. This definitely ain't Gigi.
He told me I done got some hair and lost my mind.
Let me tell you what happened, man. You know, when you get that hair, when I don't know, something about these ladies in this hair, man. They get that hair, you know. You be having people walking around looking basic and average, then they throw that hair on. You speak to them, say, hey, they'll be like, please. I'm like, okay. Okay. Yeah, you do you. Hey, you do you. Rock you. I'm not hating on it. You go ahead and rock you. But the reason why I would like to do herbs, which we always done herbs, if you don't mind, kind of, you have flowers, you have vegetables, and then you have what they call medicine plants.
Medicinal,
Right?
yeah.
Medicinal medicine plants.
Mm-hmm.
There is a difference. Some you can use for both, and some you can just use basically for medicine. It shouldn't be just like consumed every single day. Or it does treat certain ailments. So, with that said, what are some herbs that you would suggest that we just get started growing? Because I got a few. And I'm going to share them with you. This right here, if you
Did
can
he
see this.
just ask me what I suggest and then he threw
Well,
that chamomile up in the camera?
well,
Did that just happen?
the reason why I'm doing this, because if I don't talk now, I won't have any spot whatsoever. Because she's a
I'm
bully.
going to say a couple of words.
Okay.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna
I
go
can't
grab
wait for
some.
my shirt to come.
No.
He ordered me a bully in the garden tea, and you're gonna make it available to the people too.
Yeah.
So everybody, yeah, y'all some bullies too in the garden. Yeah. So he gonna make it
I'll be
available
back, y'all. Let me grab
to
some.
you
Go
all
ahead.
as well. But where you going? So so he threw the chamomile. Hey, Angel Love. He threw the chamomile up in the camera, And that is honestly one that I would highly recommend. I do highly recommend the chamomile. And y'all know Gigi with the herbs, and y'all know how I buy the packs. So
This is my goal this year. I'm not trying to interrupt you, but this this. Oh man, can you see this? This is. I mean, I'm light skinned on the inside
Oh
right here,
Lord.
so let's see. This is what I'm trying to achieve
Mm-hmm.
with the seeds. So I'm growing
Mm-hmm.
a lot of chamomile this year.
So, guys, as you can see, this is how much chamomile I would buy at one time. You see Eco's head and then this bag? Yeah, that's how much chamomile I would buy at one time. So we would use that for his teas, to make teas for him to be able to rest well. As you know, when you have, for those who also suffer with anxiety, you need something that is going to help to calm you as much as possible to help you get a great night's sleep. So, okay,
That's what, 12 inches or
that's
16,
16
16
inches.
inches.
So yeah, it's a nice
yeah,
size bag.
decent
And
size bag.
so I would buy it. Um, look, stop.
Oh, okay.
I would buy that much because I would use it, to make his teas and things, and also in the business, in in the skincare business that I used to own, for his skin, and salves and all types of things. So there are many ways that you can use the chamomile herb, and it's definitely one, um, that I would take and throw over in some teas and a heartbeat. So that's definitely one. What else you got over there, babe?
Okay.
Let's see. Andale said how to process the chamomile. You mean harvesting the chamomile, Andale? What do you mean by process it?
Can you see it's lavender?
Okay, okay, okay,
Lavender.
okay.
So that's what I got.
Yeah, and lavender as well. Um, I typically would buy the fresh, dry lavender. So, and it's really really simple. When your chamomile starts to show those little buds, those little round buds, you can harvest the entire thing. The buds, the top, the head on there. So you'll see the buds, and then there'll be a little flower that is surrounding it. So you can just clip those off, and then you can drop them over into a plastic bag, not a plastic bag, but a paper bag. I was thinking sandwich bag, but I said a plastic bag. But like a paper bag, like a brown paper bag, like we used to take sack lunches back in the day, those type of brown paper bags. Or you can hang it, just like this. So I just basically tied something to hold this goldenrod, and then just hung it and just let it dry. Or you can put this, once you harvest the plant, then you can also put it in your, what you call that? What you call the thing, baby? I know. I mean, in your dehydrator. So you can put it in your dehydrator as well. So there are a number of ways that you can process it when you harvest it, but it's very very easy to just let it air dry. I see people even taking like a tray, laying it out on a tray, sitting it out in the sun to let it dry, or either I even see some people will put it in the back of their car and just let it like lay out, and in the summertime now, and then just let it dry. So all you're trying to do is just let it dry. And the thing that I love about the chamomile also, that it is very fragrant.
I
So
love the smell.
when he opened the bag, it's like whoosh. We've been together too long. Like it really hits you. The smell is incredible to me anyway.
Yeah, I love the
So
smell as well.
yeah, and that too also comes off when you would do a tea.
Hmm.
So you would get that same aroma, and it is very, very calming to the nervous system.
Yeah. So lavender. I showed lavender. Let's talk
Yeah,
about lavender.
yeah. So lavender is going to have some of those anti-fungal, antibacterial type of properties. So you can use lavender in like your you can make oils with it, infused oils. You can make things to go on your hair. So you
Hmm.
can put like get the lavender, soak it in oil or infuse it in oils. Then you can put that oil on your scalp. It'll help with all those irritations in your scalp. And obviously, is again one of the most fragrant
Soaps.
of of the herbs out there. And so you can put it in the teas as well. So I would do a blend. When he wants to have a nice tea for before bed.
Yeah. Uh, some of the things, well, one of the things that I really like about these two herbs are the scents. For
Hmm.
that, it relaxes me. Um, it winds me down. It allows me to be calm. And I notice you use them in soaps,
Hmm.
oils. I've even smelt them in candles.
Hmm.
So all of those different things to me is great to add to your oils and to your soaps, and just to have it, just even if you have it where sometimes what we'll do, we'll just have it where it's just smelling from like a fragrance from boiling
Yeah.
or
Oh
what
my
have you.
gosh. That's why I would love ordering like big bunches of the lavender, and I would sit some around in our living room, and then also take it. And I showed you all an oil that I made that's like 3 years old that I
Yeah, yeah.
had in a container. And so when you open that container, that lavender oil is just like, ooh, yeah. Hey, okay, let's say hello to some people.
Okay.
New Art Gardener,
You are
hello.
gardener.
Hi, Renee's
Hey
Garden.
Renee, how you
Hey, Miss
doing?
Craft. Somebody said hello to Miss Craft. Hey, Miss
Hey Miss
Craft.
Craft.
How are you?
Excellent live last night, Miss Craft.
I missed it. I guess I was asleep.
And Renee been working out. I've been seeing you working on the wall. Great
Okay.
job, great job.
Okay, okay. But yeah, those are some of the common things that we use. Obviously, we always have turmeric around.
Turmeric. Yeah.
Turmeric is like a lifesaver around here.
Let me go get that turmeric.
Yeah. Um, and as you all saw last season, well, the fall going into the between the fall and the winter season, I went ahead and harvested my ginger and my turmeric. So that is something that we always have in powdered form. I have powdered ginger, I have powdered turmeric, and I also have fresh turmeric and ginger that I grow in the yard that I will also take. I will freeze some, and then some I will turn into a powder. So, hey, Auntie Ellen, hello. How are you? Welcome to the live. Who else? Garden Quilt and Art Traditions, Miss Ellen Pankney. Hello, Miss Ellen Pankney. How are you? Thank you for coming into the live. Welcome, welcome. So, this is the turmeric powder that I order. This is, I would use this in
Hey
soap
Bess yet?
making. Hey, Bessie at Journey. I didn't see her.
There she is. Growing with
Oh,
Donnie.
oh, oh,
Hey,
oh, hey,
growing with
girl.
Donnie.
So this is the turmeric powder that I would buy, and he actually takes this um, for
I have. Yeah.
indigestion, for really bad indigestion.
I
He takes this, and so
I don't recommend this, but this is I'm gonna be honest with you. This is how I take my turmeric.
listen, if you have that's tough to do, guys. Now that's tough to do, but when you have really bad indigestion reflux, when you take some turmeric, just take that raw turmeric like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then some people also say that they will mix it with pepper, like black pepper, in order to activate it, right?
Mm-hmm. It allows your body to absorb that absorb it better if you add black pepper to it.
Now personally, I don't want any extra heat, when it comes to the turmeric, because the turmeric is pungent enough. So I don't need any extra when it comes to my turmeric. So I have never put black pepper in mine, but that's what a lot of people say. When you look up how to use turmeric for indigestion, it'll tell you to mix it with some black pepper in order to activate it. But child, let me tell you,
I do black pepper.
When you got indigestion and you do what he just did.
Yeah, because either you got medication, which deals with, I'm not dishing medication because I do take some medication, but either you're gonna deal with medication all your life, or you can take something simple as that, and it actually relieves you. Like I have severe gastritis, and my esophagus sometimes become inflamed. So with that, it just solves all my issues, all my problems. And then on top of that, it's some of the medication, the side effects is bone deterioration. It's also a lot of other aches and pains that come along with it over a period of time when you take it for a long period of time. But those side effects there are
pain relief.
It does what it does, I don't
pain relief in your chest.
And then here it is, it also, to me, I think holistically it's the better choice for me to go with. And
not to mention, guys, that turmeric is very anti-inflammatory, which is what it does. Tell us about golden milk, because neither of us know about golden milk, Miss Craft.
Yeah.
But turmeric is very anti-inflammatory, and therefore, if you have joint, inflammation in your joints, arthritis, those type of things, if you make it a regimen to take turmeric and get
if your gristle, if you have a lot of lower gristle pain like myself, it helps with joint
inflammation and all of that type of stuff. Hey, Lion Crest. Hey, Funky, how you doing?
What's up, cute?
So yeah, it's gonna help with inflammation in the body. We ain't gonna go all Dr. Sabi on y'all, but we can. But yeah, you definitely have to kind of make a decision if you're gonna start taking some of the more natural options, or you're going to be totally dependent on medication. Now, there are some people who just can't help it. Like, there are some things that, it's just, it is what it is. And you have to take your medication in order to have a quality of life. But if you start to implement, you want me to be quiet? Why you look at me like that?
I'm just listening. Okay. It's your life.
It's your life.
No, you're here. So it's your life. I'm just here to tag along because, I would have been into this show right now. Go ahead. Hey, I'm done.
So if you want to, you can start to just incorporate more herbs into your life. And I promise you, the more stuff you incorporate, you will definitely start to see a difference. But, just start with one thing at a time. If you're not used to taking herbs, you definitely want to start with one thing at a time, because people can be allergic to anything. My old friend was allergic to gluten. I knew a couple of children of a friend who were allergic to chicken. Like, people can be allergic to anything, allergic to lavender, allergic to all the tree nuts, all of this type of stuff. So yeah, so shut up. So you want to make sure.
What about chestnuts? So they do.
You want to make sure that you kind of start slow. It is particularly if you are on medication from a physician. You definitely want to start slowly. Right. Talk to a holistic physician, because most physicians are not going to be with you starting on anything other than what they provide for you and what they can get their kickback.
Just keep in mind you're on Eco Neighbors channel.
I know.
And
I'm sorry.
You are responsible for whatever you say.
I am responsible for whatever comes out of.
But then at the same time, it's still, if you get hit,
Eco Neighbor is not responsible for.
How does that work? So
the opinions
can they just come after you, or
Gigi.
they gonna come after me?
You are me.
Do I have to pay your bond?
You me.
Okay.
Who gonna pay it if you don't?
Yeah. Well, better yet, this is only for entertainment purposes.
This is for entertainment purposes.
She is an entertainer. Only. If you notice, she's an entertainer, and I'm an entertainer. So together we are both entertainers.
Yes.
So we are entertaining you. That is it.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
What he said.
So the next herb. I can't show that. I can't show that.
Oh, you got the calendula.
Calendula.
Yeah, you can't see that. Okay.
Let's see if I can get them. How you do it, Step? How you do it? I need some.
Stop.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Y'all see it?
Cut it out, man.
Yeah, that's it. Y'all saw that, didn't you?
So, yeah, calendula. You want to talk about it, babe?
You know what? Because I can't spell it, I think it's best for you to talk about it. I think it's best for you to talk about it. I like to wash with it. I think it makes my body very supple, soft, but hard at the same time. And I can maintain my, elasticity. When I pull it, it comes back.
Oh, yeah. Lord.
And it makes me glow at the same time. Oh, turmeric, too. Yeah. If you like that orangey look to your skin and you really want to get a good, smooth, even tone orangey look, some people go for the orange look. And if you really like that orangey look, wash your face with turmeric. It's a great orangey effect to your skin. It makes it really pop. And you can stand out amongst the crowd.
Stop it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Calendula. Let's go with calendula.
Anyway, turmeric soap is amazing. It helps with dark spots on your skin. So, hey, bro, farmer, how you doing?
What's up, bro?
So, it is definitely one of those things that you can use in your soaps. You can also brush your teeth with turmeric. It's going to help to fight gingivitis. Any type of inflammation that you have in your mouth, so you can brush your teeth with it and your teeth will be nice and white. So yeah.
Or yellow or orange.
No, they're not going to be orange. It doesn't hold. Your tongue may stay a little orange for a minute. See that? But your teeth, it works perfectly with teeth. So you don't have to worry about it staining your teeth. So yeah.
We were on calendula. Somehow did we finish turmeric? Did we finish?
Yeah, you're the one brought the turmeric back over here. That's the only reason I said anything else about turmeric.
Oh, I just brought up one point, but you brought up.
No, but you started it back, so I just had to finish it.
Hey. Hey,
bro.
Hey, bro. Hey. Calendula.
Oh Lord, yes, Pitts. Just like activated charcoal. I got a nice big bag of that in there too.
Get that too.
Well, okay. So I heard somebody say that you can take activated charcoal if, like, you're forced to take something against your will.
What?
You can take activated charcoal to, like, help to move stuff out of your body. Charcoal is what they use, like, when people overdose, to get the stuff out of their body. So yeah, just a drive-by. Do what you want with it. Do whatever you want with that. So anyway, yeah, I use activated charcoal to make some of our soap as well, and to brush teeth. Yay! It's that big silver bag. I know it's a bunch of them, but it's a bigger one, kind of like the calendula bag. So let's see. It's hard. My son has grown out of most of his. Oh, okay. You were talking to Pitts. So yeah. So the activated charcoal is another one. As y'all know, charcoal It's black. It's black. And this is from the Shell. Is that the Shell one? Oh, babe.
Maybe you got. I noticed you got to hold your bags back and your writing back now here lately.
Yeah, cause fooling around with
You
Eco,
know what I got to do with that?
my my eyes
You're getting old.
my eyes are changing a little bit on me. So, but yeah,
I'm not blaming for her eyes.
you can find the activated charcoal. I love Star West Botanicals. Y'all see?
Put your hand up to it.
No, baby,
It's
okay. You don't
okay.
have to put that.
Oh,
So Star West Botanicals has a great product. Most of their stuff is, I think, all of their stuff may be kosher certified. So that's why I use them.
So kosher certified. What
Yeah, it's that's pure.
That's what it says.
That's pure, baby. That's pure. You know, y'all know what it means. So.
Well, I'm saying you're here to teach.
No, he is Miss Ann. He ain't gonna touch this camera, or we're gonna have some problems today.
Wait a minute,
he
Miss
is
Ann.
not going to touch.
Actually, I'm gonna shift it when we get ready. I'm gonna show you my setup. I'm just gonna turn it. I'm not gonna touch the camera like that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just
Put your big hands down. Miss Ellen said, my grandma used to use charcoal from the fireplace to make soap. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I have to learn that, Miss Ellen. I just bought.
My big mama used to do that.
You know, I bought soap. Because when I was in the soap making business, I would go through so much of the sodium hydroxide, which is, it takes place of the, you know, like charcoal. It's the lye basically that you use to make soap.
Sodium hydroxide.
That's what you use to make bar soap, not liquid soap, but bar soap. Mm-hmm. So I bought like 40 pounds at one time because, you know, that's what I was doing. And I still have it. So I have to learn how to make soaps the old fashioned way, because listen, if some mess go down, I mean, we got enough soap for some years.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do nothing. There's no excuse for you to being rusty in this house. ain't no excuse.
Yeah, we don't have to be rusty. Yeah. Let's see. Bought some calendula plants. Broke Farmer said I bought some calendula plants. What were y'all talking about? So with the calendula. Wait a minute,
hold on. Is Broke, so that means Broke came in late, and then now he want us to go back to that turmeric and all that other stuff. And then we put everybody else to the side for Broke to come in and ask that. Well, go ahead.
Nah,
I'm messing with you, bro.
Leave friend Broke alone.
No, I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you, baby.
Leave friend alone.
All right.
So yeah, Broke. So the calendula plants are really good in your garden for pest control, for helping with pest control. So, you know, as your plant gets nice and strong, if you can divide that bad boy, divide it. Save yourself some money. Divide it and put it in different places, so that you can get more and more, just like the comfrey. So you can get more and more. But the calendula, you know, is good for the garden, for bringing pollinators, and also for helping to repel some of the pests that come around in the garden. So he said he headed to work.
Bro always headed to work. And he talking about he broke. He always, hey, I gotta go. Gotta go to bed. Gotta
work a whole
get up
lot
in the morning.
For a broke man.
I gotta go to work. But hey, I'm broke. No, I know. That bank account is fat, my brother.
Thank you, Miss Ellen. Thank you, Miss Ellen. She said she's gonna ask her aunt for the soap recipe.
Oh,
thank
cool.
you. That would be awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
That would be awesome. So yeah, and calendula. So give me the bottle, baby. Okay. So I take these bottles because, you know, I would buy a ton, a ton of oil.
This is a used bottle. This is
making soap, and so I would infuse my calendula herb in these bottles. And so what I would do is just take the oil. You would strain off the oil from the herb, and then you can use that oil from literally from head to toe.
Yep.
I have a few people who are like still, they can't go without it. They just can't go without it. If you have cuts, you have sores, you have eczema, you have any type of skin breakout, rashes, that type of thing, you can put that calendula herb on there. and that is going to help your skin to look so much better. I had a lady with an open wound on her leg,
Yeah, yeah.
and they just swore, her doctor swore that because she was overweight, that she was not going to be able to do anything about that wound, and she just had to keep coming back to them. Well, call Gigi. And we deal with things.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
there's so
And
many
that soap
things
is
in.
amazing. I mean,
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite soaps that you
yeah,
make too.
yeah. So you can put this inside of your soaps. You can just infuse the oil. You can put it on, like, these bottles are very, very thick. So I would just sit this in a saucepan on the stove at a low temperature, 175, and just let it catch some of that heat if I'm in a hurry. If I'm not, I'm just gonna fill it up.
Put on the
I'm gonna
shelf.
sit it on the shelf or under the shelf, and I'm just gonna let it
Leave it alone.
infuse as long as I want.
Yep. Awesome. Awesome. Borage.
I have not. No, okay, that came from Pit Stop Kitchen and Gardens,
Pit stop.
and I have one. Hey, Missy Grando, how are you? So I have Q asked a question. Let me go back.
He said something
Just
about
use the
potassium.
flower or the leaves too. You can use this. Yeah, you can use the leaves as well.
He had something too about potassium. I saw it.
Yeah, potassium hydroxide. He said, "How do I feel about potassium hydroxide?" I love it because that's what you use to make liquid soap.
So, yep.
So, yeah. Thank you, Angel, for telling them to thumbs up. Thank you
Thank
all for
you.
the thumbs up.
Please thumbs
Thank
up.
you. So yeah, the potassium hydroxide, you use that to make liquid soap, and I have that as well.
Excuse me.
You could just ask me for it. I would have gave it to you. So
Another savior that I love. Can you all see that? Cilantro.
mhm,
Blood pressure.
mhm.
Relaxation. To get your liquids moving in your body. Cilantro. I love cilantro. I eat it raw. I got it growing out there. I just take it, eat it raw. If you eat it raw, boy, you're talking about you just feel like it's cleansing you. You just feel like it's pure. And shortly after, you can see the results. For me, and that's what works for me.
Okay, and so Andale asked about what type of oil, whatever type of oil you like.
I didn't know that
So
until you showed me. Like you literally use all different types of oil.
yeah, I use a variety of oils as long as it's real oil.
Oil, yeah.
So that's where, like, I draw the line on a lot of things when it comes to my herbal stuff. I I can't play around with it. So I'm going to make sure that if the ingredients don't say avocado oil,
Yeah.
I don't want it.
What
Okay,
if it
I
say
don't
this,
want.
this?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I just want avocado oil. I just want olive oil. I just want sunflower oil. I just want grapeseed oil. And obviously, there are different levels to the oils. You can decide on how expensive or inexpensive you want it, but just make sure that on your ingredient labels.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't tell a whole lot with the smell except for like
That's
olive oil because it's so pungent.
but
But
don't some oils, like if you do or you looking for smells, they don't suppress them as much. Are there certain oils?
those quality, the higher
Quality
quality
oil.
oils, then you will definitely be able to tell that there is a difference in the quality of the oil,
Yeah.
even on your skin.
Mhm.
So to your palate, like I cook for him in
I can't do peanut
avocado
oil.
oil. I cook for him in avocado oil and grapeseed oil.
Yeah.
So there's just like, there's nothing wrong with like soybean oil for certain things, but a lot of the oils that we find
That
that
soybean
are
not good for my
soybean
prostate.
oil, it's not good for a lot of things, and
Yeah.
especially with men, like soy and men. because it has like hormones in it. So you don't need men. Just I mean, be careful. Be careful. Um, but yeah, just make sure that you are reading labels, just like with anything else. Just
that reminds me too. I was doing some research on raspberry leaves, and you got to be careful with those too, because with men, you got to be or women. It's men.
Listen,
it's men.
Women too. Women too. Yeah. Especially once you get to our age, and then we start to go into premenopause and that type of thing. You've got a lot of imbalances going on. So the raspberries and a couple of other things, you kind of need to do your research before.
PSA.
I don't like soy and meat. Yeah. Yes, we know what you're talking about. We know what you're talking about.
Maybe she'll okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave it on it.
We know what you're talking about. Man. Yeah, so just keep in mind that you can buy some of the cheaper stuff, but you're really gonna get what you pay for in terms of some of the oils. Now I know that there's a lot of stuff about the olive oil because it's so mass produced. There's a lot of stuff about it being counterfeit in a lot of situations. But still go and like find quality oils. Do your best to find quality oils. Hey, all in the soil. Hello, how you doing? Fitz got me hollering over here. Love knows.
She said both.
Fitz, I was trying to be on your side, but you said what you said. Hey, Sandy Cell. Oh Lord. Miss Panky said the raspberry leaves, you use the baby new leaves for teas. And also that's right. And also keep in mind, I had forgot that I bought this. I actually bought this to make Yoni steams. So
what's that?
That'll be something that we talk about on my page. So yeah.
I'm saying, what is it? This is an equal opportunity platform. What are you talking about?
Well, so we're trying to talk more about the anxiety side. I'm talking about feminine health with the Yoni steam.
But it ties in. Won't you be stressed if you're
like the Yoni steams, you will find yourself so extremely relaxed after you do the Yoni steam. You're gonna make me the box.
Yeah, with the old cut out.
Yeah, the box, taking care of your box. You sit on the box to take care of your box.
That's important. It can be stressful if it's not clean.
Of course. Of course. Because women have a lot of issues, but I'm not trying to go down the women line with you because I want to make sure that we talk about the herbs that are more for
I think it kind of ties into anxiety because if you're not right,
he just ain't gonna let this go easy.
If you're aggravated and frustrated and your box all clogged up.
Oh, Sandy. Oh, girl. You gotta do one. You gotta do the Yoni steam. I have a box. He built me a box.
Let me go get that box. I'm going to get the box.
Oh, Lord. I'll be back. I just can't get him to act right. I can't get him to act right. His mom told me that she felt so bad for me and she knows that I need a weekend and she was going to give me a weekend away just so that I can recoup and recover from her son. She was going to give me a weekend away. Ain't that something? But yeah, I use the raspberry leaves in the Yoni steam. So let's see. Mrs. said, yeah, Gigi, elaborate. So he's back with the box. So okay.
Box.
You gonna behave?
So here's the box that I made. I put some handles on it for easy mobility. Stained it. I sand this to keep it real smooth, and then I added like some hinges back here. I made another one, but
Yeah, we
sold that.
sold
We
a
sold
couple of
that.
them.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, we sold a few of them. And then I added the hinges here, but I didn't stain the inside because of I
Yeah,
wanted.
the water is going to be boiling
Yeah, it's
when
gonna
you
be
sit the
boiling.
water down in there. So, we didn't want the extra chemicals inside of the box, but that's like some sort of pine, and it's very, very strong. Um, but yeah, this is
Put my hand behind it.
no need, babe.
Okay. I
No
just know you
need.
do it, it'd be working.
No need.
Yeah.
So, what he's holding here is the Yoni steaming herbs that I used to sell on my website. And so this one has yarrow, it has red clover, patiarco, chamomile, rose petals, raspberry leaf, calendula, mugwort, comfrey, and motherwort.
What is
So
mugwort?
it's something that is for really thoroughly cleansing. So there's stuff in there for heavy periods, heavy menstrual cycles.
Gotcha.
There is stuff in there for um, helping to conceive, get pregnant.
So you were doing a yoni to do what?
Listen, baby, no,
Oh, I'm just
no.
making sure.
That's part of my self care.
Okay.
That's just part of my self care. So
if we get another stimulus, if we get one more, let's see, carry a one.
yeah, we could get another. We could get an extra 1,400 if we go ahead and pop one more, can we?
Yeah. Okay. Let's work on that.
Let's
work on that. Let's work on that. Yes.
Hey, all in the soil.
Yes.
Hey, Led Farmer is in the house. What's up, Led?
What's up, Led? Led.
We on here just showing out a little bit, Led.
What's up, Led?
But
can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
We got a lot of people in the house, and we thank you so much for watching. We thank you so much for your support. And I just want to take the time real quick to say, Led, thank you so much for inspiring us to do what we do, to grow in the garden. Really appreciate you and your guidance, your inspiration, your commitment to the growth, to us. We really respect and honor you in a lot of ways. So thank you so much, Led, for what you do, and Lady Led as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah.
Led said, he said he think you got the wrong ammo for that.
Got the what?
He said, okay, there it is. Eco, ain't our fight, bro. We gotta know when to walk away and know when to run.
Hey, I was just saying, how does a man get involved with this process and help in that process? I built the box. So yeah. I built the box for the box. So we put the box together and we make the box complete for the box.
Oh, Lord.
And if she's winning, I'm winning every time.
Yes.
Every time.
Pitts, you can get it, baby. You can get anything I got. You can. This one is already spoken for, though. And so I have one. I got you. I'll send it to you. Let's see.
What's going on in the chat?
Hi, Tiffany Cherie. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, Cindy. Oh, let's see. Who did we miss, babe?
We got the Miss Q in the building.
Juicing with Jay. Hey.
Juicing with Jay.
I don't know about Juicing with Jay. I like that name, though. Hey there. All right. And so,
yeah, you was talking about that wart. You talked about the wart, and
yeah. So just to help holistically with the woman's reproductive system as well as just vaginal health.
Yeah.
So that is a combination. She almost charmed. Hey, baby. Said no more $1,400 for her. You ain't doing it. You ain't doing it. I want the $1,400.
That's a beautiful story that you shared too as well. Much respect. I'm new subscriber. I encourage you all to subscribe to her as well. She's a new channel. She's laying it all out on the line. Much respect. Much love to you.
Let me go do it
Make
now
sure y'all
before
do that
I
now.
forget.
Do it now. Of course,
Because
don't,
as soon
don't
as
leave
I
my
got-
live now, but at the same time, go ahead.
As soon as I got off of live today, we had to run to the store. So yeah.
So that's why you have to be careful with what you put in your bath water.
Yeah.
And especially if you want somebody to drink it. Yeah, you got to be careful.
And that's also, that's another reason. Who said that?
That Love Notes.
Okay, and that's another reason Love Notes ordered some of my soap before. So that's another reason that I don't use color in my soaps at all.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Stain your teeth in your bath water if you drink it.
Stop.
Stain your teeth. You gotta watch out for them dyes and stuff.
Any color that was in my soap, it came from either turmeric or activated charcoal or some sort of other herb. That's why I didn't, because my body couldn't take it. It couldn't take using anything. And having 3 girls, we just kind of made the decision that it just wasn't going to happen. And then a bunch of my customers also, they couldn't tolerate the colors. They couldn't understand why they would use certain things, and they always seem to have issue with the pocketbook. So yeah. All right, I subscribe you, girl. I turned on the bell. I turned on the bell because I
turn on the bell. Don't just subscribe. Turn on the bell too at the same time.
I can't wait to go back and see your channel. So yeah, I'm trying not to get off on that because I don't want to lose the men folk.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do to build our herb garden. I got the Trusted Dusty. Been using this for years. This has been working pretty well. Any type of container, very cost effective. And I got my drill. I'm gonna drill me some holes. And if you really want to look at this in detail, Lead Farmer got an excellent video on that as well. But these things all throughout my yard, been using them. I mean, literally between those and that those pails, those dirty clothes pails, I've been using those things for years, and I got some of them that's just as old as, if not older than my kids. And my oldest like 20 years old, so they've been around for a while.
Yeah, Love Notes, they sure will. Them bath bombs will tear your body up. Juicing with Jay, it's the pocketbook. All right. I'm leading along. Hey. Listen. I'm walking away.
Hey. Nothing comes for free.
You doggone right.
Either you're gonna pay for one night or you're gonna pay for one lifetime, my friend.
Hey Marva, how are you?
I wouldn't give no woman all that money.
They work like gangbusters.
Okay, you got 5 and 10 and you're giving them the same thing. Why waste? Why invest? Never mind. Invest in. Here we go. We're growing, of course, we're growing some basil.
That's why you have to have your box, your Yoni box. Okay, sorry.
I thought we was off the
My
Yoni
bad.
box. Now
Okay.
we going back to the Yoni box?
Okay.
Do I need to show the Yoni box?
No,
okay.
You don't.
All right, here we go. So let's talk about basil.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all.
Basil.
Listen, y'all. So in our last home, y'all remember me telling you that I never had to use any type of fertilizer because our house was built on an old pecan orchard. I never had to use any fertilizer.
For y'all in the South, it's pecan.
Pecans. Yeah. Pecans. Orchard. And so I never had to use any fertilizer out there. I put seeds in the dirt and my stuff grew.
Excuse me, one moment. I'm sorry to interrupt. Keep that thought in mind. Marmar, thank you and welcome. Welcome to your first Catching Live. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you. And so basil was one of the things that I literally had 4-foot basil plants. Were they taller than that? They might have been taller than that, but all I know is I was taller than them.
Yeah.
That's what I know. Okay. Mm.
With the heels or without? Oh, okay, never mind.
You know what?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, Faith Nine,
Hey, Faith
Atlanta
Nine.
in the house.
Can I say something about Faith Nine?
Yes.
Faith Nine. I don't know if I ever shared this with you all. When I first started initially my videos, I had dropped one video a few years ago, and I never did a video again. I and I know Gigi was in the garden; she was doing her thing, and I really wasn't thinking about moving forward with doing a YouTube. But then Faith Nine made a comment on that video, and she helped. She was one of the motivating factors for me to keep on and begin and ramp that up. So thank you, Faith
Oh, that's
Nine.
so sweet.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
Hi, Oliver Prepper. How you doing? Says hello to Garden Family. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Change to transform.
Change to transform.
Like
oh, you got to hear her story. You got to go
like
and hear her story on her
okay.
channel too.
Change to
Hey, BB. Hey, BB. welcome, 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 love. So yeah, so the basil. I was having, and it was just the regular green basil. I don't even remember like what you know type of basil it was, but it was just basil. Those big green, leaves
big
of basil.
With the part in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
And so when I planted those, I expected the basil to get like like the little pots they have in the store. You have a little thing like this. Well, the basil was like, it was tall like your girl. Okay. It was tall just like me. And so and so it grew so much and so big that there was nothing I could do to kill it.
All we had to do was eat it and put it in
All
some
you had to do was
nice
eat it.
spaghetti sauce.
So I see people like Homestead Heart, Miss Mama Daughter Sister, a couple of people, Essie K,
Yeah, SK.
putting the basil leaves inside of like their rice pails in order to help the rice to be able to store for a long period of time. So they'll take them, and put the dried basil leaves over in there to kind of help their rice to last, in their prepper efforts.
Angel said she tall too then.
Girl, we tall, ain't we, girl? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I don't care what they say. We tall.
Do you know, like, have you seen them little Doberman Pinscherman like dogs? and they look like a real live Doberman Pinscher if you did a close up on them. They walk.
Whatever, man.
But see, if they were really big and tall, they would eat your behind up. It's a reason why we have GGs. Because if she
what
was,
does that mean?
If she was 6'4", 6'5", what was that?
Daddy said long legged.
See, you couldn't tell her nothing. You couldn't tell her nothing. She probably have her legs out right here. Look at these legs.
I have not heard from her love notes. I hope all is well. Miss Mama Daughter Sister. Have not heard anything. Haven't seen her channel. None of that. So yeah. Pitts. He just won't do right. He won't do right. You too tall. You too tall, Angela. Yeah, we tall. I'm not bothered about him because we tall over here. Listen, we over 5 feet. We tall, baby. Listen. So what would I be if I were 6'4", babe?
Out of control.
What does that mean?
Out of control. Out of control.
But I'm so nice.
You'll have a 6'5" woman to meet her and be like, and she'll be like, girl, if I were that tall, if I were this way, and she'll like, no, I don't really want to be this tall. She was like, shoot, you let me be that tall walking in the room.
Listen, I
and she played basketball too on top of that.
And that's why I wanted to be tall, but I had to be point guard because I wanted to be the center.
See, why would you want to be the center? GG?
I wanted to be tall.
But they came through and you were the center. What would have happened?
What you mean?
No, look at the smirk on her face. Look at the smirk on her face. What? How? If there was a center that's similar to you, if you were tall, what type of center would it be?
Shaq.
See? You bring it down here, you want to. I'm gonna knock that up.
Would come for you.
I see, that's the reason why you ain't 6'5". It's the reason why you ain't 6'5".
Listen,
You would have had kids, mamas ready to jump
things
on you.
only grow until they're perfect. Look, kids, mama always wanted to jump on me. What are you talking about?
See why?
Why? What you mean?
Why?
Because they have no home training.
No. Cause when she shoot, she'll be like in your face. That's why. That's why. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I can't help who I am. But I'm so nice though. That's the thing. I'm so nice.
It reminds me of a story.
Oh Lord.
Let me tell you about this story. There was once a story where there was a man and a woman. And it ties into the garden. They were in the garden. And this man and woman was in the garden minding their own business. And then you had this woman that was looking into a tree. And there was this nice creature that came up, just as nice as they could be, and told him, you can't eat of this tree. Surely you can eat of this tree. Just as nice as they wanted to be. And guess what? She ate of the tree. And now we're here. Go ahead.
Well, actually, he ate of the tree.
Because you told me to, and I knew that if I didn't eat that tree, I probably wasn't going to get another meal from that day forward. So what was I supposed to do? This woman that you gave me told me to eat it.
And he knew the pocketbook would have been closed too.
Pocketbook? What you got? What kind of pocketbook?
Let's read some of these comments, babe, because you just getting all off. You're not even focused.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to being on live that long.
So, okay, I'll go back. Let me go back down.
There's nothing wrong on being.
Oh. Charger, baby.
I got it.
Go get it. You better hurry up. You better hurry up. Somebody go get it. Shoot, this thing be dead. I hope he hurry up. Because sometimes when it say it's dying, it be dead serious.
Go ahead and talk to the people.
Give me the top, child. So I can.
You sound very masculine and aggressive. It's intimidating. You got a little bass in your voice. I'm afraid.
Whatever. So, wait a minute. Let's get back to the comments.
Okay.
Hold on. We've been missing y'all. Yes, he is a mess. A whole mess. A whole
She mean that in a positive way, though.
I do. She would have dominated the entire court. Yep. Marmar says, yep, I'm 5'4.5". Listen, that half is so important. Don't let anybody punk you out of your half, okay? Don't know why they won't just say 5'5", but with my heels, I'm a good 6 feet. And I'm sticking to that story. Stick to it. Don't let nobody change your mind about it either, okay? You ain't right, Eco. Angel said. You ain't right. What? I can touch you?
No, I was just making a comment. If you 5'4.5", you 5'4". We don't round
you
up.
You 5'5", baby. Oh, we rounds up. You 5'5". I say that about people 5'8". Girl, all my sisters taller than me. Yes, Shaq.
Yeah, you better believe.
Hey, Harmony Gardens. I'm every bit of 5 foot. That's it. 4'12". Round on up, girl. Round up, honey. Round up. I can't wear heels that much, Pitts, anymore either. I'm sorry. I can't. Gigi, you have a 6'9" personality. You good? They hating ain't Natasha Mack. They hating. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. You too, juicing with Jay. Peace and love.
Peace out.
She's like, everyone be auntie. Thank you, Sandy Self. Thank you.
So with that said,
yeah, listen, y'all got me cracking up. One of these days, we're gonna have to come down and hang out. Listen, what's up?
You ain't say it but a word.
Look, let's do it. Hey, it's on you.
What?
Like broke farm, it's on you. Oh Lord. Okay. Hey, Erica Taylor, how you doing, love?
Hello.
I hope you are well.
Yeah, GA in the building.
There's nothing wrong with being bite-sized like candy. Exactly. Like, who wants this big turkey leg? Like, everybody wants to be able, well, never mind.
Well, I'm telling you, if Gigi bite size, you're gonna need some water, my friend.
Me too. 5'4" and 3/4 equals 6 foot. I'm trying to tell you. I be trying to tell them, Angel. I'm trying to tell them. Artistic Kitchen with Sandy Self says, I'm 5'5.5". Girl, claim it.
Oh man.
Claim it. That half is life.
I didn't know it that deep, man.
Nobody needs to be tall. Who runs the world? Smalls. No Eco. Yes, Gigi. I'm 5'5". Eco definitely rounding up. Yep, we rounding up.
And you wouldn't think this is my life.
And Bill said lead farm, lady led Gigi and Eco in one room would be hilarious. Listen, please understand.
Hey. One thing. Let me put this out.
How many times has anybody been like tallying, like tally marking how many times he has gotten up from here?
This is what I would be wearing when I do. Best believe that. Get
your long knees back before you knock the thing over.
I would be wearing that right there.
The Greenhouse Lounge, baby.
Greenhouse Lounge, baby. That's what I have on.
Yep. So what were we talking about?
Actually, we was getting ready to bring this thing to a close.
No, we were not. What we were talking about.
I have nothing else to say.
You can leave if you want to leave, but we is in here.
Okay. Now, can you share a little bit about this book and this book that we're utilizing and how we tying this in to our garden and what we're doing?
Okay. So
please keep it.
Yeah, let me turn that down. That's personal. So I found this book on Amazon.
Put your hand behind it.
I don't need to, babe.
Okay.
See, it shows up just
there
fine.
You go.
Okay. So Rosemary Gladstar's Herbal Recipes for Vibrant Health. Now you can choose whatever book that you want. I just chose this one because like some of the pages are colored. It will show you like the different pictures of the different herbs and things. And so, Harmony Gardens, you have it? Okay. Hey, Miss Crab.
Hey, Miss Crab. We already said hey, Miss Crab.
Oh, okay. Hey, Miss Crab.
But hey, Miss Crab.
So, I got this because obviously, you know, I love herbs and I wanted to get some recipes and on tinctures and oils and salves and such. And so I was looking for books and I was reading the reviews, and this was one that was highly rated. So I decided to give this one a try to check things out. So I was going through this book and I was looking at things to help with taming stress and anxiety. And so Miss Craft said she's been listening and cracking up.
You've been laughing at Gigi the whole time, man. She a mess, boy. I tell you that, Gigi. She's something else. You ought to live with her.
You know what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop trying to act like I'm complicated.
You're not. Why is it awkward silence? I'm not used to quietness when I'm around you for some reason.
Hey, hello, Family Homestead. So, chapter 3 in this book is talking about taming stress and anxiety. And so, it gives a bunch of flowers, a bunch of herbs in here.
So, let's go through the list.
So, okay, so aspen is one. It says use is indicated for fear of the unknown, vague anxiety and apprehension, hidden fears, and nightmares. I'm not going to read all of these. I'm going to read a few.
A few of them. It even got
impatience.
Olive. I thought the olive was.
Impatience is one of the things that I ordered, and we're going to be growing the impatience. And so the uses for.
Now that's a flower. Most people look at it as a flower, but
it's beautiful.
This is the beautiful thing about growing and trying different things. a lot of these things, we've been so focused on medicines and everything like this that we haven't even broken the seal on plants as a whole. When you think about it, that we're learning new things about plants in new ways that we never even knew, and some things that we're thinking is just like we classify things as weeds, we classify things as flowers, herbs, but as we grow and as we develop, we're learning that some of these things that we've had and that we've grown, they do have other purposes. So I find it real fascinating.
Mm-hmm. And the flowers, the impatiens is beautiful. It's a really beautiful flower. But I didn't even know it was medicinal until this book here. So I'm learning a lot of things out of this particular book. And so it says recommended for impatience, irritation, tension, and intolerance.
Yeah.
And so there are some great uses. Another one, rescue remedy, also called 5-flower remedy. The most famous of all the flower essences, this combination of 5 flowers is especially suited for trauma and stressful situations. So there are just so many things in here.
Now think about those things in teas, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you just here you are. You after a hard day work, you come out, you sit in the coolness of the afternoon, and then you have your teas already prepped, and then you just go ahead and get your either a little propane, like a little propane setup with one eye, and then you take your kettle, and then you place your teas in there, and then you sit in your favorite chair in the garden, and you just sip on a nice herbal tea. I mean, that right there, just the sound of that to me just creates just the relaxation. What you laughing about?
Renee's garden. Renee's garden said, I've been trying to plant this one plant for the last 30 minutes. I gave up. You guys have me dying out here.
What you doing with that plant, girl?
What kind of plant?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. What kind of plant that is?
What kind of plant, Renee? Tell the truth.
You might have to ship me some of that.
Chioma's Charm says, absolutely, God put it all here for us to grow and heal naturally. Absolutely.
Grow.
Absolutely. I dropped
Eco
butterfly pea last week.
Grow.
It's
Eco
for nerves. Have
grow.
Anyone tried it? I have not tried it. Have not tried butterfly pea. Have not tried it.
So what? A butterfly pea and
it's a plant, baby.
Oh,
it's a plant.
I thought it was
and
harvested.
She said, Miss Tasha Mack said it's for nerves.
Oh.
So yeah, that's something that, like, I'm loving that y'all are talking about this different stuff because it gives us something to study and to
And Love Note says lavender as well.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
we have
growing.
lavender,
we're growing some lavender.
And I have failed miserably so many times, and so I'm gonna let him give it a shot.
I got some. It's in different spots. It's just not in bulk. I want bulk right now.
Okay, yeah. And so let's see. Donnie says people are always ready to call something a weed. Wild plants are largely beneficial. They absolutely are. And it's just like the dollar weed out there that I was pulling up in the yard.
Yeah.
I leave some of the dollar weed because you can use that to actually lower blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just don't want it choking out my plants because it's very, very aggressive. So it's something that you can take and you can make a tincture out of it.
Well, when you think about gardening, we're stewards. We're stewards of the blessings that God or the Creator has given us. So what we're doing in gardening, all we're doing is just maintain and doing stewardship. It's like when you maintain a wildlife sanctuary, you can't have too many predatory animals. It'll mess up the ecosystem. Or you can't have too many other insects or different rodents or different things like that. That it keeps what we're doing. We're just keeping our gardens balanced. Everything has a purpose. It wouldn't be there unless it had a purpose. It's up to us to kind of try to figure out what's the reason why this plant is here. I need to learn a little bit more.
Yeah. And so we're gonna use this book to learn everything that we can. And I also am looking at a couple of others, and I've been watching some videos about things that grow specifically here in Florida.
Yeah.
So that's another thing I can tell you. Find out where you are, what grows in your area, what types of herbs grow in your area, and then try to look around you and find those things properly identified now. So make sure that you are doing your research. And you saw all that goldenrod I had back there. I had to make sure that this is what I thought it was, but I just did my research.
Another thing too is, and that's on my list. If you can, make sure we get that this week. There are books, and the reason why I'm stressing books, because if you don't have no lights, you don't have no electricity. You got to have a book. You don't have the internet. You can't. Or what if Google? What if something just changes? So I want to recommend, if you can, learn. They got books on your local, your area, insects, plants, all different types of things. And that's what I want to increase in my library. Like, I got a lot of downloads. I got a lot of stuff that I got saved on my computer. But now I've been thinking, like, yeah, I need to start getting more books far as in my local area. What plants can I harvest out here in these woods? If I have to go to the woods, I know some plants, but I don't. It's a lot of them that I don't know. What are poisonous? What are beneficial? I mean, it's so many different things that we could definitely learn. So I encourage you to try to do it on the book tip. Downloads are great. I got a bunch of downloads. I got a bunch of websites and in my favorites and all that kind of stuff. But then think about something that if you don't have the internet, the internet goes down. How you going to access all that digital data?
Yeah, let's catch up in these comments. Okay. I just found out dandelion is good for chickens. Yeah, and the comfrey too, from what I understand.
And you can call me a chicken, because dandelion good. That teas, we make dandelion.
Yeah, we have lots of dandelion growing in our yard. I actually planted some seeds because we take the dandelion and we actually use it. We utilize it.
And you can eat the leaves too in your salad.
And you can eat the leaves in your salad.
And one thing I want to encourage you all, as you try to grow some of these things that we called pests or weeds, make sure that you're not treating your yard, or you don't have a company coming in spraying your yard and you harvesting this stuff. Or if you're in a park, make sure you understand what's going on in that park, because you got a lot of animals, you got a lot of feces, a lot of urine. Be conscious of how you harvesting some of these natural herbs that's just growing. I know they're growing all over the place, but we manage our backyard. We know what's going on in that backyard. My front yard, I know what's going on in my front yard, so I can feel.
So where
free.
we eat from, we don't put no chemicals back there. We keep that thing as natural as humanly possible. And now, and to be fair, a lot of what you buy in the store is going to be nowhere near as strong as what these companies use. So but just still, at the same time, keep all of that stuff to a minimum. Keep that stuff to a minimum if you're going to be, harvesting herbs and eating out of your yard.
And one thing I really like, even Led, he mentioned about all this pretty stuff. It's a problem with me about the pretty part, but it's true. You can't have weeds growing and different stuff and then have everything all organized and all pretty, because things pop up. And it's okay not to pull them up.
What is that? Like, we have a new invasive weed this year, and I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to get my app and then go and.
I found it.
Okay, but it wasn't medicinal or anything, was it? It's just all over the place. That thing is everywhere. It is everywhere. So every time I buy a plant, a tree in particular, some new species comes up in the dirt inside that container with that new plant. So you just don't know. It's like Led was saying that today. People are concerned really about a lot of organic, but when you buying these fruit trees, you think they really concerned about organic. They are doing production. That's a production thing, and they are getting your trees ready to go in the shortest period of time as possible. So you can make it, less all of that chemical stuff once you get it to your property. But before then, You're gonna bring what you're gonna bring to your
And,
yard. Wait a minute.
okay.
Let's catch up.
All right.
Yes, Eco, a lot of commercial medicines are made from rainforest plants. Much of the U.S. pharmaceuticals are located in Puerto Rico near the El Unique rainforest, I think.
Yeah, I kind of watch a lot of that
Okay.
stuff on if you
Hey,
go on
Sticky Butter
YouTube,
Ranch.
you see a
Hey.
lot.
Oh, yeah,
Sticky
yeah.
Putter Ranch.
Absolutely. Here you go. Rosemary Glad Stars, herbal recipes for vibrant health. So that's it. And I found this on Amazon. Um, it was less than $20. I don't even know if it was that much. I don't think it was that much, but it's a great book so far. And then you're gonna find different recipes and
It says the recommended is $16.95. So
okay. So
it
yeah,
may
like I
be
said,
somewhere around there.
less than $20. And let's see, all over prepper. Hello.
All
You
over
get in your
proper.
hammock. Hey, Triple H, how you doing? Her healthy home.
Excellent live. Excellent
Yes,
live.
excellent live. Uh, Ew, it just jumped to the end.
You can
Uh,
just start up there.
okay. Hey, Chips and Guac, how you
Chips and
doing?
guac.
Canadian Proud Get Outdoors. Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
Canadian.
Beauty in the Garden, how you doing?
Beauty in the Garden. Y'all check out Beauty in the Garden Facebook page. She got a great Facebook page. Make sure you go on Facebook and look at Beauty in the Garden.
Okay, I'm not even on there.
I'm on Facebook,
I hate
but
Facebook.
I need some help. I need some help.
I
So
hate it, but I do it.
if y'all don't not doing anything, I need to work on my Facebook a little bit, and I'm also on Instagram as well.
Okay. Um, let's see. So you're on Instagram as Eco Neighbor.
Hmm.
I am on Instagram as Gardening with Gigi. Or if you pull in Gigi Naturals, like, yeah, you'll see me. If you put in Gigi Naturals, you'll find me. Um, let's see, lavender is hard for me to, yeah, it's been hard for me. Can you make a tea with it? And it's a pretty blue color. I'm not sure what she was asking. Let's see. Love the blue and purple color of that tea. Well, let me get out y'all business.
Hmm.
Keep on going. Let's see. Hey,
Hmm.
BB says I failed at lavender spider mites. Got her. When you drop the butterfly tea bag in the hot water, it changes.
Change
Okay.
blue. Okay,
Butterfly tea.
butterfly tea.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Okay. And let's see. I held the book up. Yep. Balances everything. Uh,
Thanks, Pips.
oh, what weed did you say is good for blood pressure again? Several things.
Yeah.
Okay. But what I was mentioning was the dollar weed. I did a video on, protecting your garden, pulling up that dollar weed because it grows like on a vine underground
Mhm.
and it will wrap itself all up around your vegetables and really choke your vegetables out. So it was the dollar weed. It's not the same as the creeping Charlie.
When it comes to blood pressure, I'm telling you something that really helps me out. There's two things that help me out. You got celery, and I'm telling you, it's
Mm-hmm.
different from the celery that you buy in the store.
Mm-hmm.
If you grow your own celery, now get ready if you eat it now, because I eat the leaves and but it's pungent.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another thing. We need to get out of this
Oh, it don't taste
mindset
good.
about this is bitter.
It
This
ain't
don't
got no
taste
sugar
good.
on it.
Look, the reason why I'm telling you, not telling you, I'm encouraging you. That's what
Mhm.
you need some bitters in your life.
Absolutely.
People have told me I don't like burdock leaves. Oh, how can you eat that? And
Mhm.
you eat it raw?
Mhm.
Let me tell you, a bitter herb or bitter vegetables, when you bite into them and you chew them up good, because what you're doing, those
Masticate.
juices, what is called? Masturbation?
Mastication. Mastication.
Mastication. Okay.
Chew it.
All right. So if you masturbate in your mouth, masticate in your mouth,
Stop.
what it does, it will allow for all of those nutrients, vitamins, and juices, it would allow them to take off. Okay. Not only that, the bitter, it activates different things, not only your saliva glands, but its enzymes, And when it goes down your throat into your stomach, what it does, it makes things happen. Your liver, stomach, everything goes in full activation. And then guess what you're doing? You're purifying yourself when everything goes into full activation. But if you
pit stop, but I really don't like the bitters. Nobody cares. Take it.
that's why you used to spank kids when they ain't eat the food.
No, but the bitter herbs really are the really healing herbs, and they're like the blood cleansers. So that's why you need the bitter herbs, whether you like it or not. Take it as a tea. Like when we drink teas, we don't put sugar in our teas at all. If we're drinking herbal tea, that tea is straight what it is.
Now let me ask you another question. What if Walmart, what if the grocery store, whatever places you normally buy stuff, quit selling it, and now you got to go out here and eat out your garden, really, or eat whatever is local growing? Hey, you don't even know what it tastes like. Because I realized I didn't even know when I used to buy some of these fruits out of these stores and stuff like that, I had no idea really what some of this stuff tastes like until I started growing it. Then after I started growing, I was like, what I've been missing? And now when I go back and just say it's out of season or something I normally would grow. And then now, matter of fact, you remember the story with the lemons about my mom and she wasn't used to a real lemon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't used to a real lemon. And then after a while, she kept trying the lemons and she was like, I had no idea that lemon I was buying really wasn't a real lemon because I'm so used to that production taste. And so, you got to learn to adapt and embrace, and you feel it cleansing you. You feel it cleansing you.
Yeah. It's definitely, it's going to do its job if you just take it, And I remember the first time he got me to eat the root of the garlic.
Oh.
Baby, listen.
Well, what about the stems?
Baby, listen. I was on fire. I was on fire, but we were trying to detox. And it did the job. I didn't need no 7-day, herbal cleanse, no 20-day. I didn't need that. I
got a combination, people. If you need to clean your body and detox,
oh my gosh,
I got some stuff that I would recommend you take. And
it's growing right in our backyard.
Yep.
So Scribe is a really good resource too. Okay. Let's see, build your tangible research library. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is a must in this society.
Excellent point.
Yes, I want to learn to forage natural plants too. Get with somebody in your area. I promise there are people in your area. I actually have a friend who goes out all the time and forages for her and her children's food.
Yep. Check out Born Brilliant.
Well, she doesn't have, I don't think she has a.
Well, she doesn't, but their kids do. And they still in line with.
Let's see.
What's up?
I was laughing at Canadian Proud saying, what up? Weekend is going fantastic. How to make out with it. Okay, she was talking to somebody else. The insulin plants, the leaves taste like sugar, lowers your blood glucose level. I just ordered a stevia because I definitely have to do away with the sugar from our house. Crap, I'm late. I missed the whole thing. That's all right. Hey, welcome, So Good, Gardner.
Hey, do that run back.
Never take more than one plant when you see 3. Absolutely. Don't go out there just destroying. You see what happened with this neighbor over here.
Oh, yeah.
We're taking all the doggone lizards.
You don't get nothing.
And y'all saw the lizard. We had a lizard friend on our on my live today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on our live. So I appreciate them so much now. Like since that greedy joker taking out the lizards, now they have repopulated themselves and they're doing great. So what's the name of the app? So the app that I use is called Picture This, and
That's what I
it'll
was getting
give
ready to say.
you seven
I got a video
free.
on that too. I got a video on that.
So the Picture This app will give you 7 free photos.
I don't know if y'all
So
see it.
it'll let
It's
you
this one. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see.
back up just a tad.
Put your hand behind
Yeah,
it.
they can
Yeah.
find it though.
And then once you get in there,
Picture This is
yeah.
the app. So if you want to go and look,
There's other
then
apps, but that one to me,
I like that one.
it's more consistent for the
I'm
plants
actually
that I
gonna
look
buy
at.
it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah, for the
I'm gonna
plants that I
purchase.
use. I think it may be stronger in certain other areas, but it's been more consistent.
Oh, and then Donnie came. Yeah, see, we behind.
Okay.
We're behind. So yeah, Picture This is the one that I look at as well. Hey, Larita
Hey,
King.
Larry.
Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Buy as many books as possible on medicinal herbs in your backyard. Absolutely. We got to. We have to because, you know, if it go down, we need to know something. I've never had
Be
celery
ready.
from the
Don't get
garden, but
ready.
I'm definitely interested. So good, gardener. If you have never had celery from the garden, this is something that
Oh,
you have
oh yeah.
to grow. You have to grow this celery because it is nothing
No.
like they do. Indiana Backyard Gardener was saying that she heard that they blanch it.
Oh, to
And what
preserve
they
it.
do,
To preserve it.
probably to preserve it, but also to make it not as pungent. It's just like
Oh,
them when they have y'all seen the cabbages in the store when they take all the nice lush green leaves off and then just leave you like the center of the cabbage.
but it's two
We want
reasons.
the green.
It's two reasons why a lot of the blanching is done. Because like you say, the pungent, because we don't want to taste nothing that don't taste good. It's too strong. But I'm telling you, that that true, if you put that stuff in a juice, it don't take that much if you juicing, because I love juicing. It don't take that much.
Mm-hmm.
But the benefits, you can just tell that I mean, even if you don't know for sure, but see, my doctor, she run these blood tests out the wazoo.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when I take the beets, the real beets,
Mm-hmm.
when I take the celery,
We
oh
growing
my
beets.
goodness.
We growing
I
celery.
mean, and the cilantro,
We growing cilantro.
I'm telling you,
So
it's
yeah.
different. It's totally different.
Hey, Angela Bowden said food tastes better out the garden. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. You are welcome, Larita. Uh, Nothing like homegrown. I promise you. Nothing. I stopped buying anything I can grow. I wait for mine. It's worth waiting. And you know what? All over prepper, you are absolutely right.
We used to wait.
And that's what we used to
We
do.
used to.
That was
I
gonna be my
remember
point.
you,
We
you,
used to wait. We had to wait.
you know, going in grocery stores years ago,
Yes, hit the like button.
you didn't get
Thank you,
certain
sister.
things until a certain time of the year. You didn't see watermelons in the middle of December.
That's right. That's right.
It wasn't all these different exotic fruits all over.
Yep.
But now one thing, I lean more towards the exotic fruits being
Mm-hmm.
year round, because there are areas like where my father's people from in the islands where you constantly can eat. You can constantly eat
Love
certain fruits.
Note says cilantro tastes like soap to her. She detox 3 times a day. I bet you do.
Yeah, man, that cilantro is good, man. It's good for you.
Andale said share your detox recipe. Didn't you do a no,
I,
you didn't do a video on
I didn't
detox
do a
recipe.
detox.
You need to like put that on paper.
Okay.
Um let's see. Hey Mona Newell, how are you? She don't have time to do anything else, foraging for their food. Right, and that's what she devotes her time to. That's literally what she devotes her time to. Let's see. Hey Mona, see you live in see you in the live the other night. Hope all is well. Yes, I need to do away with the processed white sugar. Yep, yep, we do. Thank you, Angela, for dropping that teaspoon. Can you get Eco Neighbors as well and drop it in there? Sandy Self, yep, they medicinal. Let's see. The insulin plant. I gotta do more on the insulin plant. Do more research on that. She almost charmed said she loves juicing too.
Yeah,
I
I
just
like
plant
juicing.
one celery from the store and it's growing beautifully. We'll do a garden tour soon. Cool, all over prepper. I got to come and check you out too. I lost 15 pounds juicing. Awesome, Mona Newell.
That's what's up.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yep. Everything is just better. It is just better. It's just better. Eco, you have 54 people in the house. If you have not said anything, and I know everybody don't, some people just want to listen or whatever, but at least this is Eco's channel. So at least say, what's up, Eco? At least tell him, hey, tell him, you don't have to go into a soliloquy. Just tell Eco what's up.
Matter of fact, everybody that's seeing right now, drop an emoji. Everybody
Some kind of emoji. Drop one.
Drop any
drop
kind
one.
of emoji you want
Hey.
Where if you in here, you can hear the sound of my voice. Drop an emoji.
6 is that celery grown from seed? Yes, we grew our celery from seed, and we're growing more from seed.
And it comes back.
It lasted the whole winter. We didn't have to do nothing.
Yep.
Wasn't grown, but
we harvest. Another thing too, we harvest, and it still comes back.
Jay Weezy, hey.
Hey, Jay Weezy.
Hello. Yeah, drop those emojis. Drop them in there. Let me drop my favorite one.
I'm trying to drop one too.
Harmony Gardens, Veggie Farm, hello. Drop my favorite. Let me drop my favorite. Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you a real cool emoji, y'all.
Dab on them so good, Gardner.
Key in grow. Y'all key in grow and watch that emoji right now.
Okay. Let's do it.
Everybody key in grow.
Grow.
Watch that emoji. Not showing it now.
What?
Because I said
it just says grow.
No, y'all should get.
Y'all know how Ego be putting that hex on stuff.
Man, normally when I do grow, it's a plant. But hey, I appreciate the growth.
Plant.
Normally.
Oh, you just gotta say plant.
No, man, it used to be growth. They done took the growth from it, man.
Oh, look what starts to happen. I think they think we be trying to put some weed plants up in here because every time you drop a plant, it's like you gotta let somebody say that. Look at Andale. Andale, you on that stock market too? We with you.
I'm with you.
We with you, Andale.
Residual income, baby. Dividends, options, all of that,
yes.
Baby. Yeah, work while you play and play while you work.
Faith 9. Yes. So, all right, Iko, I know you were ready to go like 18 minutes.
You already know. I think we good. I think we done our justice. Best Yet has requested a couple of times that I sing a piece of the spring. It's spring. It's official spring, and she has requested that I sing a few bars of that new spring song.
You grow, girl. Hey, girl. from North Texas. Welcome.
Texas
welcome.
In the house.
Welcome.
What zone is North Texas?
What zone is that, you grow, girl?
Yeah. Because Texas has a vast amount of grow zone.
Chips and Guac said, what up, Iko?
What up, Chips and Guac? If y'all want me to just sing one bar of that spring song to bring
in.
Weekend Garden Show. What's going on? Y'all hit a thumbs up if you want me to hit a rip off of that. Because some people, they might not want to hear that, but y'all
gonna have to pump him. Y'all gonna have to pump him for him to sing live now, because he ready to get out of here.
Yeah. I got Angel. She got a thumbs up. Chips and Guac got a dab on. Carolina Roots. You got a thumbs up. If I probably get, let's see, if I can get maybe 5 or 10. Look, well,
you got to do it.
Okay. You know what? I think I forgot the words to the song, so I gotta listen to a little bit of it.
Oh.
Started in his garden. I just can't wait till springtime comes, cause I wanna get started. I just want everybody to get outside and grow, 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 grow. Let's grow, grow, grow. Oh, let's grow. Oh, grow, 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 grow. Oh, let's grow. Oh, I can't wait to get started. Growing in my garden. I'm so excited. I just want to get started. Let's grow. Oh, grow. Come on, everybody. Oh,
They singing with you.
grow. Oh, let's grow. Oh, that's enough, y'all.
And he on SoundCloud. You better get it. You better go check him out on SoundCloud.
Let's grow. That's it, man. Much love to y'all. Hope you all have a beautiful and an excellent remainder of your weekend and soak it all up. And don't forget, whatever you do, don't forget to keep on growing. Grow.
Peace, family.
Peace out.